Four Worlds Navajo by Noel Thompson. Description of the tribe. Located in the states of Utah, Arizona, and New Mexico, and it covers over 27,000 square miles. The word Navajo is a Spanish word meaning farm fields in the valley. They speak a Thabascan language, which is the most spoken Native American language in the U.S., but it is rarely spoken outside of the Navajo reservation. Navajo people are called the Dine, which means the people. That is a picture of the Navajo flag. The Navajo's tale on how the world was created includes four worlds. The first world was made up of ants, dragonflies, locusts, and beetles lived there and made up the air spirit people of the first world. It was ruled by a supernatural being known as the Big Water Creature. The world was small and pitch black. It also made up of four different clouds: black, white, blue, and yellow. When the blue and yellow clouds came together, it made the first woman. When the black and white cloud came together, it created the first man. Later on, the great coyote was formed in water and was hatched from an egg. He came to the man and woman. Later on, first Angry Head came to them. They eventually climbed through the water to the second world. And that is like a picture of the first world. The second world. In the second world, they found more people living there and multiple different birds. They all got along for 23 days until one of the air spirit people tried sleeping with the Shallow Chief's wife. When the Shallow Chief found out, he banished them and they went into the third world. That is a picture of the second world. The third world is also known as the Yellow World. The world had 6 great mountains where the holy people lived. The holy people were immortal and traveled through rainbows. In the third world, they had 4 different gods: the talking god, the black god, the water sprinkler god, and the house god. The first woman gave birth to a set of twins. 4 days later, another set of twins was born. And after a total of 20 days, 5 sets of twins had been born. The gods took each set of twins and taught them things such as praying and how to wear their masks. Once they felt like they were educated enough, they would send them back to the parents. That is a picture of the third world. When the people came into the fourth world, the sun and moon were created. The fourth world was set on an island with very tall cliffs, and it was in the middle of a bubbling lake. The wind god was the only one who could help them off the island. The first woman and the first man built the very first hogan, which is like a hut to live in. That is a picture of the hogan in the fourth world. Main character description. The first woman speaks for itself. It's the first woman to ever exist. First man also speaks for itself, the first man to ever exist, and the great coyote represents all things good and bad, a hero / trickster. That is a picture of the Navajo people and the great coyote. Elements of literature. Setting. This story took place in 4 different places, consisted of an island, mountains, water, and land. Foreshadowing. If any bad things happen in the fourth world, the worlds would be destroyed. Symbols. The great coyote represented good and evil. And then there's my works cited.